Hi guys, how are you? Hope you're having a nice week. It's a Wednesday. I thought I'd done a video on Sunday, but then realised no, it was my birthday, so I didn't bother. I was out doing other things with my parents. So yeah, so I'm having to quickly do a video today so that I can get one out on a Wednesday as I normally do. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to do Gilmore Girls Tag. Now, I don't know if I've ever said anything in my channel before, but I love Gilmore Girls, and I'm really looking forward to the new 4 films that are coming out on Netflix. Yeah, Gilmore Girls are fun, thoroughly enjoy it, so I thought I would do the Gilmore Girls Tag. I found it over on, I think it's Pucks and Paperbacks. I can't even actually read my own writing, so I can't remember who did the original one, but I'm sure if you search on YouTube you'll find it. Anyway, it's all to do with the characters of Gilmore Girls. So book 1, Lorelai, a character with a witty or sarcastic sense of humour. For that I've gone for Jack Griffin and Debbie Maycomer's 16 Lighthouse Road. Jack is the editor of the local newspaper, and he is funny, he's witty, he can be quite sarcastic as well, so yeah, that's why I've picked him for that one. Number 2, Rory, your favourite classic. Well, had to be Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. I've always loved Jane Eyre since I first read it, so that was my pick for that one. Book 3, Luke, a book you secretly love but are afraid to admit. It isn't a book, it's a series, and that series is The Shalley School by Eleanor M. Brent Dyer. I've been collecting these books since I was a child, and I've always really enjoyed them. So even when I'm as an adult, I still like them. If I think I'm feeling yucky or I'm just not interested in reading, I'll go and read one of these. Number 4, Lane, a musical character. Had to be our friend Mr. Cullen. So Edward Cullen from Twilight series. Since he plays the piano and he seems to be fairly musical, so I've gone for Dear Edward. Number 5, Dean. Your first book love, character or book that you first loved. For me, it's the Solace series by Lavinia Derwent. I read these when I was a child by my parents, and I've always loved them, and I always will continue to love them. So these are kind of one of the first sort of set of books I remember my parents reading to when I was younger. Gosh, I'm losing my plot here. Oh yeah. Number 6, Sookie, a book you've devoured. For me, that would be one I read recently, and that was Finding Cinderella by Colleen Hoover. I just zoomed through that. I have it on my Kindle, that's why you're not getting to see a picture, and I don't know yet how to insert like a photo up here or whatever. I will learn one day at some point, but you just never know when. When I manage it, I will let you know. But yes, Colleen Hoover's Finding Cinderella, beautiful story, and I devoured that in one sitting. Number 7, Jess, a book you love, then it gets a lot of hate. Now, I'm not aware of any books that I've loved that are getting any hate out in BookTube. So what I did was I've changed it to a book that I love, and it's actually another series that I love, and that's the Viral series by Kathy Reichs. Really enjoyed this series, would recommend it to anyone. It's such a good book to do with teenagers who end up somehow getting a dose of parvovirus, which is a canine virus, but it does things to their DNA, and it gives them unnatural power. So I thoroughly recommend it. Number 8, Miss Patty, a book that was ruined by the hype. I've actually switched that around because, again, I don't have a book that I read that was hyped up that I didn't like. So I'm going for a book that I read because of the hype, and that was Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. I thoroughly enjoyed that book, and I will definitely be carrying on with the rest of the series. So, as I say, I've switched that around a wee bit. Number 9, Emily Gilmore, an expensive book. I don't have really expensive books because I can't afford really expensive books. But probably what I've done is I've changed it again slightly, and I've gone Rosamund Pilcher's Coming Home. The reason I chose this was because it's to do with a family that are wealthy. So I thought I've kind of switched it a wee bit. So sorry if it's not the right answer, but as I say, I don't have an expensive book. Number 10, Paris, an uptight character. And for that, I've gone for Hope Beaumont in Nora Roberts' The Perfect Hope, which is the third book of the Boonesborough trilogy. She's uptight, but not really, really uptight. I think it's because she's trying to not admit to how she feels about one of the other characters, and how she's trying to reconcile herself with having been living in a city and working in a city and now has come into a small community. Anyway, those are my answers to all those questions. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like Gilmore Girls and have done this tag, please let me know down below. I'd love to watch it. If you like Gilmore Girls and want to have some Gilmore Girls chat, again, please let me know down below, and what you feel about the new series. Who's your favourite Gilmore Girls character, and who are you most looking forward to seeing in the sort of the series coming up? And what do you think they're going to do? I mean, how do you think it's going to pan out? But that's for another day, for another discussion. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye!